Chibuki. Hello. Testing. Test, test. Testing. Is there sound? Can you guys hear me? Let's do a quick test. Because we need sound. Without sound, it's literally not worth anything. Okay, give me a quick second. Let's go to YouTube. I need to test it. I need to hear it. I have no other way of testing this out besides this. I'll put down game volume a little bit and let's see how I sound on stream. Yeah, perfect. We sound good. We have like good audio. We had some issues with it in the beginning, when I was just came to Brazil, but now things seem to have been resolved. That's a good thing. Okay, my friends, today we are flying the A300 by Inibuilds. This is one of the classic jetliners, the first big scale Airbus. It's a bit wonky over here. Frame rates tended to drop. This is at Milwaukee Airport. There's a lot of things going on. And by the way, you can see the DHL and FedEx trucks over here. They're all parked. We are with UPS. We are kind of we're a bit lost, but it should work out just fine. Hey, like there's an overpass over here. Interesting. I've never noticed that. Like a highway or like a road going underneath. The runway and okay, interesting. Nice to see. Welcome, 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 people. Welcome to the live stream. Mateus, my friend. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I hope everything is well. I hope you're having a good, what is it, Tuesday? I hope you're having a good Tuesday, my friend. Let's open this, let's open this. We have lots of work to do today. My flight. Ooh, it has loaded in. That's interesting. But welcome, Mateus. I'm doing fine, brother. I saw you playing Euro Truck Simulator on stream. I see you're enjoying that game a lot these days. Request boarding. FedEx. We're gonna do the other one. I should have started with the FedEx one, but I thought let me do something different and let's take out the UPS because I've literally never flown the UPS one. But it deserves some love, it's not that bad. Não, agora não, eu não chamei você não, né? Okay, waiting for you to open cargo forward. Main cargo, I think that's that one. I'm afraid that... Okay, didn't do it. Delivery, nice one. We're doing the same thing but with different vehicle. Where is GPU? Let's do cargo lighting all the way up, why not? Ah, GPU is already connected, okay. Since GPU is connected, we should be... Oh, one moment, my friends. One moment. I need to attend a quick phone call. Okay. One second, my friends. 1 second. I need I need to tell my wife to pick up something at the front door. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, my friends, I'm back. Let me quickly respond to this friend of mine on WhatsApp. Almost, my friends. Almost. Have a little bit of patience with me today. Okay. I'm back. We have resolved those issues. Let me see how the camera looks. Because everything has started moving. Guys, like I'm doing so many things at once. Like I don't think it's a good idea that I do so many things at once, but still, screw it. We're just gonna go with it. Let's board both of them. Where is that where is that light? External power. It's been a while since I've flown this plane, man. Anti-ice. It should be like a green light somewhere. Blower. No, I don't need to blow nothing now. That's not what we want. By the way, let's turn these on while we're at it. Flaps. Electrical power. Standby gen. External power. There we go. Okay, let's turn the batteries on. The fuel pumps on. Let's see how things look outside. Okay, our cargo is being loaded up. That's good. We're going like full weight, if it's correct. I have no clue. I put it at maximum, but let's see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Important thing is that we fly. Aircraft maintenance. Since we've never flown, it should be nothing to do here. In route map, we don't care at the moment. Settings, we don't care. Go away. Okay. Okay, my friends. This needs to be aligned. Okay, that's aligned. Pitch trim, yaw damper on. This one can go on. Oh, pitch trim doesn't go on. Okay. Let's do beacon on. Strobe, not yet. Runway turn. Let's turn that on. Why not, my friends? Let's just turn on everything that we can. Let's put that on as well. Let's put that to taxi. Okay. Let's see. Storm we don't need. Let's turn these also on while we're at it. Master switch on. Start. On. APU should be starting up now. APU gen seems to be doing nothing. Interesting. Let's see what will happen there. Probe heat, window heat, those are turned on. It's like an old school plane, guys. Even though it's an Airbus, it's a little bit of an old school plane. Like with the green thing over here, MCDU. I'm not used to flying this, so you guys have to bear with me. Like I'm figuring it out on the spot, you know? Oh no, it's turning on. Okay, APU is turning on, that's a good thing. I was looking at the APU gen, I suppose. Yeah, APU gen, that's over here. My bad. Landing elevations, and we don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about our flight plan, which is not yet entered. Okay. Align IRS, good job. Okay, there was a way to do this. To import the flight plan. FMS. Init. Yeah. Like the British say. Ref. Nope. Second flight plan. Nope. Program. I have no clue how to import the flight plan. Maybe I need to send it to MCDU. Nope. It should have been here already. APU is running, okay. TCAS set to standby. TCAS was done somewhere in here. Guys, I have forgotten how to fly this plane. It's not something I usually fly. It's gonna be a little bit of a mystery how we enter this. A cars. Oops. Yeah, request. There we go. Align IRS. GPS has been set to primary. Okay. I don't have the option to move forward. Yeah, dude, that's the thing with Euro Truck Simulator. You get fined for speeding everything, man. It's a lot of fun, but it can be a big headache as well. Okay. It looks like it has entered it fully in here. KMKA, SID. We're gonna do 01 left, and we're gonna use Uniform Echo Charlie Kilo Romeo 6, this one, and we're gonna use sample insert. Okay, that has been set nicely. Now we need to go all the way to the bottom, KLGA star. We're gonna do ILS 13 with MIP4, and our transition is ETG, Echo Tango Golf, has been set, insert, and has been inserted, and navigation has been upgraded as well. Nice. Should be more accurate now. Okay, now we need to do the calculations. Takeoff. Think, dry, calculate. 156, 156, 160. 156, 156. Oh, it doesn't let me enter 160 over here. Okay, well, should be fine. Init. Let's see if we need to do anything here. Next page. Ah, there we go. Okay, we should not be able to enter this now at the moment because it's still loading up. It should be almost done. Cargo loading in progress. Yeah, we have the last thing loading in, so we'll have to wait for that one. In the meantime, let's see. Perform reference. It. Next page. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for it. Well, it's a bit easier than I remember. Because last time I was trying to do this, I had a lot more problems with it. Let's request taxi IFR. TCAS has been set to standby. Where did we do TCAS again? If you know, let me know. Oh wait, there we go. TRRA. Okay, seems all good. Last cargo is being boarded as well. And let's see how this looks over here. Yeah, this should be more over there. I've definitely more than 11% fuel. Weight and balance. Okay, how do we do fuel? Fuel, yeah, oops, that is way too little. It's 45. Could it be 12% only? It's like so little. Or is refueling still going on? I don't believe it. Let's hope we don't crash. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna trust the plane. Okay, pitch trim stays on now. Landing light, okay, that's all good. We don't see anything crazy over there. How the hell did I zoom out? Sorry, my friends. There should be a way to zoom out. Terrain, okay. Well, let's do that later. And let's go to ground equipment. Let's close these doors. Oh, it wants to open again. Okay, now it's closing again. That's good. Okay. And now we go again to GSX. We can close sim brief. Boarding completed. Prepare for pushback and departure. I hope that that fuel is enough. It's a short flight for this plane anyways, but it's like a really little amount. I honestly don't trust it. Let's do 50 tons. My V speeds definitely will not add up anymore, but we should be overweight as well. It's gonna be an interesting takeoff now. And these are still going up. That's no biggie. At least I don't think so. Air bleed. Where is APU bleed? APU bleed. Okay. This can go away. We have 4 people watching. Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Spot the flying Turk. Anyways, nose to the right. Use the taxi lanes. Release parking brake has been done. Remove chokes. Remove GPU. Engine number 2. And okay, and N1 and N2 are rising. Hey, Aviation A6, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? So, that's a weird sound. That was a weird startup sound. Welcome A6, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to hear, dude. Nice to hear. Always lovely to have you guys over here. Okay, that level is still going up, but honestly, we need it because it's a big plane. We're loaded. Maybe we might not need that much fuel, but anyways. Pisty, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine as well, my friend. Has been a while since I've seen you in a live stream, dude. Ecstatic, welcome, my friend. Hey, what's this? Engine EGT over limit, throttle below limit. Below limit. Will it not start? Did I do something wrong? Okay, we got the PSIs rising, but they look like they've turned on. Yeah, man. Has been a long while. Wow, nice, man, A6. I hope you all have a good time over there. Make sure to send me some photos through email or hit put a video on YouTube, dude. Do like a live stream. But Pisty, I'm doing fine, my friend. I'm happy to see you again here. Okay, engines have been started successfully. We said that the profile should be 35k, but I don't think we need to set it since it's an Airbus, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just as a precaution. Then I will set this to 160, just like in a Boeing, as a reminder of my V2. Okay, they're unlocking gear. Good start. There's a CRJ7 over there. CRJ 700. No, we got a nice live stream over here. 5 people watching. Nice one. Sometimes it takes ages for people to tune in, and I'm so happy you guys are here today. This can go on as well. Let's set that to taxi. We don't need landing lights. These can retract. Wing lights, that should be fine for at the moment. APU can go off. It has been set. I don't think I need to set anything anymore. Oh yeah, man, for sure, for sure. That's a good idea. Has been a while since I've been flying on FatSim. Will be interesting to see how I feel. No, finish now. That fuel would take for ages. And now we have more than enough fuel, finally. I don't like flying a plane without fuel. Like, it's not a 737, this is an A300. Let's go to GSX. Hey, this is not what I want. Runway 1 left. Show me. Request follow me. Yes, I want to follow me. Come on, follow me. Will take for ages on Milwaukee, but anyways. Generally 2 to 3 minutes over here. Yeah, man, don't worry, I will do it. What plane would you like me to fly on FatSim? Like, I'm more experienced with the Boeing planes, like the 737s or 777, but we could take out the A350 as well. Don't ask A380 to... Ooh. The A380 it's not performing that well for me, man, on my system. So I don't want to do like a leggy stream, but we can do A380 maybe in like a, and when there is a FatSim event or like a session in a lesser populated area. And I'll have to see what's going on in FatSim. Some okay, nose wheel is turning. That's a good start. But yeah, A380 or A350. I think I will take one of those out. Like doing a proper Airbus session. We could also do the A300, but I don't think there are a lot of A300 lovers out there. This is like, at this point in time, like a... Oops. Follow me, aborted for safety. You... he's the one doing the crazy moves? Hey! That I didn't know. Like generally these days a lot of people are like 777 all the way, or like 737 or A320, you know. A300 is like from back in the day, man. But I guess you and me A6, we just love older planes, man. Just like I love the MD-11. Hold short runway 1 right using A5. I don't know where A5 is. A1 crossing. Oh, we should go over there. Fecha a porta, por favor. Huh? Por favor. I'm doing FatSim lessons right now. They take everything very seriously. I'm worried about the exam. Ah, dude, I did it like without studying or anything. Playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 over 2,000 hours, and you don't need any lessons, man. Dude, I literally skipped all those modules. I just literally went for it and I passed. I made like 2 mistakes or something. And generally on FatSim, they're very, very nice people. Like, yeah, if you go to an airport like Schiphol Airport, like Amsterdam, Eham, or if you go to like a very busy airport like JFK, I wouldn't recommend it in the beginning. It's better to start off at a more quiet airport, something that you can manage, something where the controller has a lot of time as well, you know. Makes it easy understanding things and starting off. But hey, if you watch like one of my older FatSim streams as well, you can see that I mess up here and there. I had like a pre-written script in front of me. My plane keeps going to the right, that's interesting. Oh wow, we got 7 people watching. Nice, welcome everyone. Ah, dude, it's not that hard, man. Like for example, I was at the start, right? I didn't request any clearance or anything, but I should have it. Did it automatically for me. But like for example, you're ready to start. Everyone is boarded and name it. You request IFR clearance. For example, you say like, this is. How do you say? This is GLO 7679er at parking spot Alpha 9, requesting takeoff clearance to name it Galileo. Dude, this follow me car is doing like madness. Ah man, A340 we cannot forget indeed. Maybe hey, maybe if you're new to Fat Sim and all, like that's a good thing that A6 just noted out. Like if you're new to Fat Sim and those types of things, you know, start off with a plane that's easier to fly and stuff. Like if you're going in like an Inibuilds plane, like the A350 or 737, name it, it might be a bit overwhelming because you have to do a lot of things in the plane, and you can mess up. You don't want to mess up. If you take a plane that's easier to handle, easier to manage on the ground as well, and in the air, with like less, how do you say it? An easier plane, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyways, if you take an easier plane or something that you're extremely comfortable with, like you can press all the buttons blindfolded, take a plane like that. And then you only have to think about like talking, and that's the easy part. You can also do like you can also literally sit down and listen to what other people are saying, to see how they tackle it and how they handle it. Poof, on A340, dude, I would prefer the 300. If I'm correct, 200 or 300, like the extremely underpowered one, where you need like 4 kilometers of runway to be able to at least take off. That one would be very nice in the sim. But they are making the TriStar, right? TriStar, Lodestar, that Lockheed L1011. Anyways, they're making that one at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to that plane. One second, guys. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. I was looking at something else, trying to help the wife with something. we went off. We went off course. Hey, yes, welcome, my brother. How are you doing? Yeah, man, we got distracted. We got distracted. Baixa, baixa. Melhor que ninguém vê esse na live, né? Live é pior do que tudo. But welcome in, Ilias. Today we're in the A300. It's somehow going to the right all the time. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ah, thank you, brother. I'm happy that you have joined the live stream as well. Like, today we have a good live stream, man. Like almost all of my day one subscribers, like people from the beginning are here. Like we got A6, we got Elias, we got Mateus, we got Pisty, we got Ecstatic. We only need Chris McKiss and Keith, and then we're done, man. We got like the OG squad. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I thought let me take out something different, something that we generally don't fly on live streams, something that I don't have too much experience with as well. I think it's interesting or more fun for you guys to see me struggle doing things than entering and click, 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 that's it. Yeah, man, I do have the A350. I put out a review video on the A350 not that long ago. Okay, let's request clearance for IFR departure. Let it do a thing. Bro, GNS, like set it up in the in-game sim or in the in-game, how do you say it? Like where you can prepare the data, and go. Hoppa, easy. I had so much issues with that one as well, but after a while, just before I went to Brazil, I did a lot of GA flights in my free time. And dude, I figured it out, man. It's not that difficult. You just have to mess with it and eventually figure it out. Okay, we're cleared for takeoff. We're cleared for takeoff in the A300. Okay, let's move a little bit more forward. No, I have no idea, man. Not familiar with that information. It's not in my hard drive. No, I have no clue, dude. Dude, that card is my follow me card. He's supposed to show me where I need to go, but first he comes in front of me, then he gets scared because I got too close to him. At least that's what he said. And now he disappears. I don't know, man. The follow me car like idea is very nice because they do it in real life as well. But damn it, it just doesn't work, man. When it works, it's amazing though. Hmm. Ah, dude, join me. Just start at Milwaukee and try to catch up with me. We're going for takeoff. I'm going to LaGuardia in New York. You could also start like a little bit in front of me, you know, like so that we can catch up in the air. This plane is not that slow. It's not the fastest, but it ain't that slow either. So you would have a chance. I hate this navigation display though, I gotta say. It's so annoying. It reminds me of an old 737, like a 737 Classic, you know, but it's just annoying, man. Okay, we should be able to lift the nose. It's a bit of a wobbly takeoff. Up. Okay. Gear up. Oh, we took off without flaps. That's my mistake. That explains why it's wobbly. Oh no, don't crash. At least I hope so. Okay, live stream is back again. I don't know what happened, guys, but it disconnected for a moment. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Okay, it's on autopilot. It's doing its thing. It should find. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. Now it's good. No, no, we didn't die. I just turned on auto. I just turned on autopilot a little bit too early. And the plane likes to punish me for it. But it's okay. Taking off with this plane, I'm not used to it, my friends. Like I said, I'm new to the A300 deal, you know. I've flown it a few times here and there, but nothing serious. As you can see, I took off without flaps. I thought I set it. I pushed the button on my HOTAS, but it did not do anything. But gotta say, the A300 is a very beautiful plane. It really doesn't look that bad if you look at it. Like, looks like the A330 nose a little bit, you know. Like the whole body looks like an A330, just a bit fat and with small wings. Well, small, short wings. It has a big surface, but anyways, can't deny it. A300, beautiful plane. Only weird wing setup. I've never gotten accustomed to the wings. Okay, if you spawn in the runway, it might be able to catch up to me, but it will take you a while. If you can spawn at, let's see, I think KBEH or Chicago Midway, or no, Chicago O'Hare. That should be a good one, like here. If you can spawn at court, in 5 minutes you will be able to catch up to me like approximately here. You just fly towards New York. Okay, how do we do range? Primary flight display, okay, navigation display. How do I choose that range on this? Ah, there we go. There we go. And we wanted to set to arc. Not to arc, to map, seemingly. Normally I set it to arc. Airport information as well. Yeah, spawn at court and fly towards the east. Okay, no worries, man, Mateus. I hope to see you soon. We're still here, and I ain't going anywhere. I will be flying for the following 1.5 hours. So, oh man, look at how beautiful these clouds look. Just look at this. That A300 is like an insane sound. Can't deny it. I really like it. Just too bad that this got like the shadow of the A310 on it, you know, like a lot of people skipped on this add-on just because they were like, I got the A310, you know, it's free, I don't need the A300. I get it, but it's not the same plane. Very similar, but not the same plane. This is just, it's just better, man. We look at how this looks. We got like buttons and stuff working over here. Like, my friends, come on, man. I mean, we got like the same brief cargo also loaded up in here. We got way more fuel than we normally would have. Oh, we got police in front of our house. Interesting. We are going Mach 6. Hey, Chris McKiss, now we are finished. Now we need Keith also, and then we have like the squad complete. Welcome, man, Chris. How are you doing, my friend? Today we're flying in the A300 UPS livery. Like this is the Inibuilds A300 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Freighter variant, and this is the Pratt & Whitney with the Pratt & Whitney engines. That explains the sound as well. Call of War, not yet, man, not yet. I have literally forgotten about it. Gotta be honest. You know, A6 last days. I don't know if you guys know, but I own a Steam Deck. Like, you know, that handheld thing that you can play games on. Anyways, I downloaded Dying Light before I traveled to Brazil to play it on the plane. I never played it. Then last day I noticed I have the game Dying Light installed. I was like, oh, interesting. Let me check this out. I got hooked to it. I was like, like 1 week straight playing it, like collecting metal parts and all types of nonsense, you know. Like I got really addicted to that stuff. But now I don't like it anymore. It's like the same thing, running around and killing zombies. You know, after a while it gets a bit boring. Star approach and runway landing. I will be. Let me show you. It's easier to show you, man, Elias. Look over here. Sim brief is loading up. Oh, we got the A319, A321. Lots of Airbuses flying today around here. We got a Spitfire, another A319. A300 at KLJ. Dude, I looked it up on the internet if that's possible and if it's a thing. It's a small airport, right? The largest airplane that was allowed to land at LaGuardia was the 757 or the 767. I should have that info over here. Now I've closed the tab. Let me double check again. Largest plane to land at LaGuardia. Yeah, the largest plane was the 767-400ER. It should technically be possible to land the A300. It landed a few times at LaGuardia as well, but the issue with LaGuardia is that, more to say, the issue with the A300, because of how the landing gear is set up, you know, at the bottom it's close to each other and not too many wheels and all, it causes too much weight on one spot, so it caused the runway to, you know, like deform, and they were like, okay, no, A300, you're not coming here anymore. I'm gonna do a full manual landing, man. I set up ILS approach and stuff, but I'm just gonna enter manually into this one. But Ilyas, I forgot about you, my friend. We're gonna land using MIP4. This is our transition point, ETG. MIP4 will be our as our star, and we're doing ILS 13 approach. It doesn't state it here, but it's gonna be ILS 13. Yeah, man, today I did my research because I know LaGuardia is like a small airport, right? I was like, can it? Will it? I was thinking about maybe skipping LaGuardia and doing like Newark, but then I got interested. And honestly, I'm gonna do this more often because flying a plane that's normally not supposed to go somewhere, you know, it's a bit more interesting, at least for me as well. I got like really hyped up about this stuff. Thrust lever. Up. Why does it say thrust lever? Or thrust left? I don't know. I don't know what it wants. Well, 747 at KDCA. Did you do the river approach? Freedom 6? Or Freedom 5? It should be Freedom 6 now, right? The original one, Freedom 5. KDCA river run. I remember I did a live stream on that one. Dude, that approach is difficult, eh? It ain't for newbies. Like, you got to understand the basics of flight simming and flying and all to be able to even get close to landing a plane over there with that river approach. But it should be possible. It's like a tight turn. We're gonna reach New York. I might be able to show it to you over here on SimBrief. This is why I love this new SimBrief thing in the sim. Look, we're gonna be approaching from the south. So, respect, man, dude, respect. With the 747 turning as well, like, not an easy one, my friend. But so that you guys have an idea, we will be KPHL. What was this one again? Philadelphia, yeah. Also a good alternative airport. But really far. We got two alternatives. We got LaGuardia. What? It should give me this one on Newark as a alternative. That's interesting. Anyways, okay. I forgot the one. JFK. But we're gonna do an approach from the south, so we will see the skyline of Manhattan to our left. And for the ILS 13 approach, it will make a bank to the left over here, where we will fly over New York, over Manhattan, better said, and then we will make a sharp turn right. That's the interesting part. Because this plane is large and heavy, it will make that turn a little bit more wider than I really need it to. So I have a very small window where it will be straight up, lined up, so that I can land on runway 13. So it's gonna be an interesting one. Nice, Ilyas. Dude, I tried flying that 707 a little bit the other day, but dang it, it's not really nice, man. Oops, not pause. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that, man. Like, the visual, you know, the things we see there, absolutely lovely. And the better thing is now that we will arrive at sunset. At least the sun is setting. We will probably arrive at dark, when it's dark over there, so it's gonna be an interesting one. Do we have engine view? We got wing view. Yes, engine view. Okay, Ilyas, I'm now This should be me. I don't know why I'm making that weird of a move, but you should be at O'Hare, right? Yeah, man. Manhattan skyline should be one of the best in USA. I totally agree with that, man. A6. During the day, during the night, it's all beautiful. And this is a cargo plane, right? So it's not really doing it justice. But hey, anyways, it's the same. Eh? We should just enjoy it. Okay, I am flying at probably 325-ish knots. I really should do a long haul flight with this one day. I'm really curious about the performance. I want to do an A340 flight as well, but dang it, I don't want to let him VFR anymore. I want a good A340. We should definitely get like a Inibuilds. I think it was A6 who said it, but we really should get that plane, man. They have the A330. Just put those A320 engines on it, change the thrust lever, and call it an A340, man. Oh, there should be a modder out there. We should do it. At least they got the food, eh? Dude, I don't know where in. I think it's North Carolina or. I don't know. There is like one state in the USA that's famous for its crawdads and like lobster and name it, that kind of stuff. If I go to the USA one day, I am definitely gonna make a visit to that spot, to that state. Better said. Oh, that's a little bit of a better angle. I think Chris lived there for a while, right? Chris, if you're still here, you lived in New York, right? For a while. How was it over there? Is it just as stinky as A6 says? What's a E75L? Maryland has a good crab. Okay, okay. Well, I know here in Brazil, Guarapari, Espírito Santo, we have like extremely nice crab as well, but they're small. It's dirt cheap though. Like you can buy a lot of crab for like 60 reais. 60 reais you get 6 crabs, and it's like an off season. When you buy it on season, when there's like extremely amount of crabs, you can buy one crab for 2 reais. Dude, I can eat easily 4 or 5. After a while, I just get bored with opening it, and like I feel nasty. I don't like oyster, man. I worked in like a lot of restaurants back in the day, but damn it, oyster feels like feels like a big snot you're eating, and it's alive as well. Like not my cup of tea, man. Not my cup of tea. But I understand that people love it. It can have a good taste, but not for me, man. Not oyster, but clamshells. If I said correctly, those I like. Like the black things that look like oyster, but you open them up and they have like a little bit of yellowish meat inside. Well, those are good. I like them cooked, but generally I prefer more like fish or like lobster, crab, that kind of stuff. Let's see if this thing says anything. Continuous relight on. That should be, I suppose. Can I turn it off? Center tank feeding. Not Call of Duty. God, I've tried back in the day in the Netherlands as well a few times. Not that bad, man. Not that bad. I don't know how it's in Boston, of course, but I really like the taste of it. Simple, plain. Mais um? Fazer pra mim também. Elias, did you make it, my friend? I'm not seeing you in the chat anymore. A6, are you not gonna join us into flight? Like, take out a jet, give us a fighter escort, man. Take out that F-22. Você fez pra mim também. 1 second, my friends. Okay, here I am again. Can you hear me? Is there sound? No, okay, there is sound again. Perfect. Okay, my friends. My friends. Elias is taking off. Nice. Let's enjoy this view. Look at how beautiful this A300 cockpit looks. Look at how far back my seat is. That's a bit better. Honestly, I didn't know this one had that. This one had this option. First time trying it out. We are at 32,000 feet and still climbing. We're gonna reach 35,000 feet very soon. It won't take that long, I hope. And should we be able to turn this off? Yeah, continuous relight doesn't need to be kept on. That's a good thing. Seatbelt on. Okay, that can go off as well. Not that there are any passengers on this plane. Especially on my plane, you can smoke. Center tank feeding. We're gonna land with a lot of fuel. There is no fuel dumping, right? There's no jettison on this plane. If you guys know it, let me know if I can jettison some fuel. Would be very nice. Very nice, like Borat says. Let's close that door. Okay, Elias should be somewhere back there. I think I see your name. Yeah, I see your name all the way back over there. Just look at this beauty, guys. Look at how beautiful the A300 looks. Like, really can't deny it. It ain't a bad plane. Too bad that I've never been a passenger on this one. I would really love to experience it. I know there are like a few A310s still flying here and there, but if I remember correctly, it was one airline in Canada that flies the A310s. Oh, and there is a bit of crosswind. We are turned to the left. And okay. Max speed is dropping, but we are at Mach 8.2. That's good. We're quite fast. Aviation A6, welcome back, my friend. How have you been? Okay, let's take a quick look. Center tank feeding. Well, that's not something that important for me, but shall we do? It is a lot of cross feed though. Ooh, that's one thing we forgot, many yes. But you will catch up to me eventually. Like, your top speed is higher than mine, so I don't worry too much about that at the moment. Can we turn off this tablet? And looks like somebody is okay, I'm not gonna say it on live stream, but something bad is happening to somebody's rear behind. Looks like one guy is putting 2 fingers into his friend. Yeah, I don't even see you anymore, man. Yes, it's gonna be it's gonna be something. And yeah, you're all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. Yeah, you understand. Yeah, man, he's doing it again. I cannot show you on live stream because it has to do with privacy of other people. But if it was possible, I would definitely take out my camera and show you guys that, man. It's just pure gold here on the street. Yes, use slew mode, man. Like, raise your plane with slew mode and go to the front. Because I'm past Kilo Oscar Echo Bravo, and you're probably all the way. Let's make the thing bigger. Yeah, I am over here, and you should be somewhere over here. If you just took off. Honestly, I don't know which one you would be. I'm going towards the east, man. I don't know if I can even see you on the map. If you're flying fast, maybe this one is you. Um, you have to set up something for that as well. You have to set up like a command, like a, I don't know how to say it, but like a button combination, you know, like SimRate. Or you can download this SimRate selector from flightsim.to. I downloaded it back in the day, but actually never use it. I prefer flying in real time, anyways. Just to appreciate, you know, like the skyline and name it. Look at how beautiful this stuff looks. Just entered the lake. Okay, that I don't think that was supposed to happen, but first plane in lake. Congratulations, brother. It's Balkan flying in the USA, the birthplace of AIDS. No, I'm joking. Like another dictator Borat reference, say it like that. One thing I've never figured out in this plane is how to set up the lights. Like, I know this has to do something with lights. Panel overhead has been set all the way, but I have no clue on how to control the lights in this plane that much. Uh, there should be more buttons for lights. Is that it? Ah, floodlights. Oh. We got some like electrical wiring problem. That was interesting to see. I've never seen this in a plane. Look, the lights are... I hope that's a function. And not me messing something up. Are you guys seeing this? You should set on your yaw damper, man. If you don't set yaw damper, it will do that. Look, the lights are flickering. I've never seen this in a plane. I've got to say, some would think it's a bug, but I really like it. It's an old plane, right? So it should do this kind of weird stuff. Damn. Inibuilds. Respect. I have no clue, man. Yes. I cannot even see you anymore. Well, if you want to respawn, maybe I should let you respawn in front of me. Dude, do a quick respawn and spawn at... For you to catch up to me as well. Let's see how fast we're going at least. Dude, spawn at KHZY. Kilo Hotel Zulu Yankee. If you respawn there, you might have enough time to at least spiral up. Middle of the leg, yeah, dude. Are you flying or did you crash? It doesn't show you anyways. But I saw your name a while ago. Mix field. This airport just doesn't work. There are like things spawned into the runway and stuff. Oh man. Can you not spawn on me? Don't you see me on the map? You should be able to select me and spawn on me. Since we are friends on MSFS. Got the Boeing 737-900 in front of us, cruising at 32,000 feet. How am I overspeeding? Oh, someone is flying close. A Boeing 739. That one is flying close, shouldn't be. This guy is also flying very nicely. Looks like he's inverted, but he ain't. 772. Boeing 777-200 should be like a Captain Sim one, right? Or it's a test plane from like PMDG. Dude, like I'm going Mach 8.2 I'm gonna call it, because sometimes it's going up, sometimes it's going down. Let me check again, my friend. I am near Kilo Delta Uniform Hotel. But it might be better for you to go to the front and spawn at Kilo Golf, Kilo Juliet, or a little bit more, Kilo Foxtrot, Kilo Lima. If you spawn here, you should have enough time, you know, with like respawning and stuff, for me to at least come above you, and so that you have time to spiral up towards me. And I'm cruising at 35k. But if you want to spawn on top of me, like you can select me and spawn on me, you should look somewhere near ideas. Okay, let me see how I slow down. Altitude hold. Okay, I'm gonna go Mach. Hey, it's not letting me choose anything. I'm gonna go Mach 7. But I'm gonna enter the red over here as well. Yeah, it will not let me. The least I could do is Mach dot 8. If I slow down too much, I will go off my my course, my flight plan. It will not let me. And I will go too slow that I will stall out on this altitude. Like, it's already pointing its notes up quite a lot. Yeah, slowing down ain't an option, my friend. It's not gonna let me. Okay. Let me make it large for you, my friend. We have just left ideas. This spot. This ain't a this is a waypoint, right? This ain't an airport or anything. Dude, I will zoom out for you, but this is the farthest I can zoom out. Look on MSFS. I'm over here. I don't know why it's banking to that side, because autopilot is turned off. Ah, shit. Profile. Okay, now it's fixed again. Dude, start flying at Kilo Golf. No. Kilo Foxtrot Kilo plane. Can we find plane? Ah, you're behind me. Um, okay, I'm gonna return to ideas. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, okay, I'm going back to ideas. Return. After ideas, we need to go to Woost. So we do W O O S T. Hey Andrade, welcome. Next waypoint. Okay, now it's fixed. Now I'm gonna do circle around back to ideas. At least we will utilize that extra fuel that I've put on board, so it ain't a bad thing now. Musical Queen is over there. Dude, I should climb. It's stuck at 33,820. That's not that good. Anyways, we're gonna go back for you, my friend. Let's see if you can catch up to us. I'm making that turn back to ideas where I will return to Woost again. So you have time, you have quite some time to catch up to me actually now. And let's drop this, see where we are. Okay, yeah, it's gonna make quite a detour at the moment. Triple 7W, this is 777-300, nice! It's been a while since I've flown that plane as well. Guys, today I did a landing in the Cessna 208. You won't believe it, not even a minus, it was a plus 19 landing. I don't know how I've managed to do a plus landing. Has been the first time in my life ever that I've done something better than I should have. But I did a plus 19 landing. How? Don't ask me. I did it. I did it. I don't have evidence, but I did it. I'm gonna try again to do it. Night lighting looks very good though in this plane. Very atmospheric. The thing is though, I don't know if you guys know, but these lights, they're yellow, orangish, are warm, like they have a warm tint to them. They cause sleepiness. So I have honestly no clue why Airbus decided to put warm lights in their plane, but I just love how it looks. It's definitely not useful, but I love how it looks. Ooh, we got 6 people watching, nice. Yeah, you feel me, man, you feel me. It literally causes the brain to create how do you call it, sleeping hormones, you know, like melatonin. It literally causes your brain to release and create that hormone. Oh, that ain't good. This is not good, my friends. My plane doesn't like to stay on autopilot. Poh. Red light, you will even get more sleepy, but dude, that red light in that plane looks absolutely beautiful. I cannot deny it, I really love the night lighting of the 707 and the 727, that one has it as well. Dude, I am not seeing you. I made that turn back to ideas, but where are you, man? Chung. Oh, look at that weird blue light over there. Elias, look at him at 29,000 feet. Ah, dude, you're gonna catch up to me. I see you too, man. I see you too. Boeing 707 at 29,000 feet and climbing. Okay, since you are in a faster plane than I am gonna direct back to Woost because otherwise it will take me ages to go back. You will catch up to me eventually. Okay, thrust levels have been set, everything has been set. Heading we don't care, profile has been set. Okay, this looks good. He should catch up to me any moment now, my friends. And we are at 34,000 feet and slow. I don't know if it's climbing or no, it stopped. Okay, interesting. We're making that turn back towards Woost since we have caught up to our friend in the sky. He's all the way over there, but he's climbing nicely. 4 engines compared to 2 are always better. Not regarding fuel consumption, but regarding power, regarding climbing. Fez mais um? Você fez? É. Okay. Hey, why can you not see me on the camera? Nah. Guys, so when you not see me on the camera, I'm just looking out the window quickly. Yes, I'm gonna set you up with a challenge, man. Let's see if you can fly wing to wing with me, like literally touch wings in the sky. And to make things a little bit more easier for you, we are going to turn on wing lights. That's the one. Oh, it's more like engine lights than wing lights. Ah, still cool. I think we will be able to do that, my friend. Did you set up autopilot as well towards the same destination? Okay, let's close that VFR map. I'm going to try to take the A340 off with 2 engines. Which flight simulator are you flying, man? Are you flying MSFS 2020 or 2024? Oh wow, it's now very dark. 2024, ah. Dude, I know you want to do a flight together, you know, and stuff, but... And I know 2020 is not working for you. You know what we're gonna do next Sunday? I'm gonna do a subscriber live stream with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's just give it a shot. I haven't played that sim for a very long time. 2 days ago I started it up. As I said, like an American, I fired it up. But the thing is, dude, you're not gonna believe it. I spawned at Sao Paulo with the Beluga. Man, dude, the terrain is deformed and stuff, you know, like how Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 messes terrain up that works in 2020, I have no clue. I'm not gonna talk about it that much, but it's just a disappointment. Okay, that Boeing 707 is behind us and it's going strong. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot, my friend. Um, let's do the week after. Just let's do the week after. This Sunday I will do a subscriber stream or like a flyout, which whoever likes to join. And on 2020, next week we will do it in 2024, or the week after, Matt better said. No worries, man. It has been a while since we have flown together, man, my friend. Hey, Chris McKiss. Flight is going well. I returned to one waypoint so that our friend Ilyas over there in the Boeing 707 could catch up to us. And I'm really curious to see what will happen when he get close to me, because I challenged him to get wing to me, but let's see what will happen. We are at 34,000 feet and very slowly climbing towards 35k. It is very dark in front of us now. You can see like all the stars in the sky. I'm gonna put up game volume a little bit more for you guys so that you can at least hear what's going on. Let's see how it sounds now. One moment. Yeah, outside there is a lot of sound, inside there is almost none. But let's stick to inside. Let's stick to inside for the moment. But yeah, flight is going good. Let's increase range. Let's see how long we have to go. We are Mach 8.5. I'm doing Mach 8.9. You should catch up to me soon, man. Like, you're going way faster than I am. The difference in Mach is very big. I think we should be able to see you on the map now as well. Or this is you, or this is you. I cannot slow down. That's the only thing. If I slow down, I stall out and it cancels the autopilot. But you're over there. Can I not click on those planes to see? Yeah, that sucks. They should have made it clickable so that I could at least see who's who. But I can see that you're going way faster than I am, my friend. These two planes are going faster than this one. Maybe CXR. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a quick hold pattern on CXR. They haven't fixed anything in 2024. Ah, man, that sucks to hear. Like, like I said, I fired it up a few days ago just to do like a test, you know, start with the Beluga at Sao Paulo, do a quick flight towards Rio de Janeiro. Nothing crazy. It's like a 40-minute flight, maybe 30-minute depending on how you do it. The terrain was so screwed up. There was like mountains on the parking spots and stuff. I couldn't even reverse out of it. Imagine a pushback tug. It was just not possible. It wasn't there. I'm doing Mach 8.9. Maybe I can drop it to Mach 8. It's stuck to level change. I'm gonna try to slow down a bit for you, man, Ilyas. Yeah, right. Very beautiful. Very scenic. We cannot even see the sun, but look at where there's a little bit of sunlight left. Absolutely beautiful. I love night flights, my friends. Like, okay, when we're in the sky, after a while there is nothing to see besides a beautifully lit cockpit. But after a while, when you are nearing the city, when you're landing, see those runway lights and stuff. That's just what it's all about, man. Hey, I put it to Mach 8 or dot 8, but it's not slowing down. Interesting. I have not that much control over this plane, my friend, so bear with me. But what I'm gonna do after I've passed TC and midget, when I get to VFL, I will go back to midget, so that Elias has a little bit more time to catch up to me. Because we are almost on the same altitude, but he's just so far away. Elias, what is your current speed, my friend? Altitude hold has been set. We're gonna stick to 35,000 feet at the moment. Hey, it's not showing me any of these altitudes. That's interesting. Huh. It has removed my altitudes. That is not good. Okay, we still have quite a while to fly. I have no clue when I have to start descending. Mach 8, 9. Oh, bro, I'm not even gonna mess around, man. You're gonna hit Mach 9. You're gonna catch up to me. You're already here and I'm already here. At this waypoint, in between TZ and midget, we will be together, man. But we have another issue. I don't know how to descend now. Because we will have to descend at one point. In it. Takt mode? No. Mode. Descent forecast. Sim brief. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, but you will catch up to me, my friend. Mach 9 and Mach 8, it's just too much of a difference. But that's the thing, man. I cannot. If I slow down, it literally stalls out. This gap is so small, and to be honest, it really doesn't even let me. Or I will lose altitude. But I want to make it to New York. I'm at Mach 8.19. Or 8 point, yeah, 8.819. No, but this is the... No, man, this is the maximum speed for this plane. It doesn't go faster than this. Mach 8.2. It doesn't show any problems as well. And I've never flown the UPS livery, so it can't have any problems at the moment. Why did I open this? View flight plan. Okay. White Bear Concepts, welcome, my friend. It's lovely to see you here as well. Dude, 2024 is for me like a no-go at the moment, man. It doesn't work. Like, I'm gonna try it with you guys, not this Sunday, but the week after, so we can do like a fly-out session with what is it called? Oh, it's good. I'm sorry. What was his name? A6. We're gonna do a fly-out session with A6 on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It will be a test for me as well to give it a chance. Elias is over there. He's catching up to me, slowly by slowly. Yeah, man, my friend, I'm doing fine, man. Can't deny it. How are you, buddy? Everything fine over there? Still at work, or today you're free? 300 profile. Ah, there you go. But that's automatic. I don't control trim. Autopilot controls trim. Look, at this altitude with this weight, I'm almost like max weight. I can show you, look. My payload... I'm just below maximum takeoff weight. Nice one, my friend. Nice one. You're lucky today. But yeah, this plane at this altitude, with this little power and this little wind, you know, like it stalls out quickly, man. It needs to go at speeds to keep in the air with this payload as well. Like I took off over maximum takeoff weight, you know, so it should explain it at this point as well. Look at the amount of fuel as well. I've overdone it. It's not even full. We could have even gotten more fuel. It's like at 80%. We were at 90 when we took off. This stayed at the same spot, of course. But yeah, we are heavy. And we were not max payload, but we were at max fuel almost and maximum takeoff weight as well. No, now I remember what I was gonna look at. Descent 350 180. It's definitely gonna be wrong. 290 is nowhere to be seen. 3. Nah, it's not gonna put it in there. 290, nowhere to be seen. That's interesting. But we have a descent forecast, but it's not showing me any altitudes. So it will not show me a top of descent as well. It only shows me the altitudes here. Nah, man, I've already left, man. It's been quite a while. I don't know for how long this live stream has been going on, but we are now... Look, KMKA was here, Chicago over here. We are now flying somewhere near here. I don't know where this is, but not in USA. And KDCA should be somewhere here. This is Philadelphia. I'm over here to the left and a little bit up. Where is KDCA? Philadelphia. KDCA is over. KDAA? Huh? KDCA is here. Washington is over here. Philadelphia is over there. Now I've lost Philadelphia. KPHL should be over here. Dude, my brain stopped working, man. But I am little bit... Ah, you will catch up to me, man. You are over here. Look, you're over here. I'm over here. You're catching up to me slowly by slowly. Ohio could be. Elias, what I'm gonna do when I reach ETG, I will put out a hold pattern here and go back to midget. Or not a hold, but I will put out midget as a return point. I will do a circle back around so that you have some time to catch up to me, okay? Just keep on flying, my friend. Oh, by the way, White Bear Concepts, if you're interested and if you want to fly with us, I'm, as you saw where I am on the map. Elias on the 707 is behind us. He still has to catch up to us. He landed in the lake somehow, I don't know how, but it was the first Balkan 707 in the lake. Anyways, we're flying together towards LaGuardia, so if you're interested, man, feel free to join. I'm over halfway of the flight. How do I see for how long this stream has been going on? Pennsylvania. I'm near Pennsylvania, nice. I've never been there in real life, but I'm here in the sim today. And I'm still using fuel from center tank. I really should drop fuel, but I don't know how. I don't know if this plane has jets in or not. Outer tank pump, inner tank pump, center tank. Isolation valves? Nope. Yeah, I don't think we can drop fuel with this plane. In route map. Oh, I should have used this. A lot better. A lot better than that VFR map. Close that stuff. Ah, it has removed my flight plan as well. Why? Why did it do it? Probably because I messed with the flight plan. I don't know when to descend anymore now. This is gonna be an interesting one. I think I'm gonna start descending when we are approximately over here. Should be enough time to descend. I hope. I hope, my friend. Engine. Okay, center of gravity has not been set. Program. Why? Descent forecast. That is here though. Descent in 20 minutes. Should be approximately right, man. Okay. This calculator. Old school like Casio in the hand. Dude, I have no idea, man. Oh wait, there are websites for it. Aha. Top of descent calculator. Descent path. Okay, we are at 35,000 feet. What's the altitude of the runway we're going? Should be 980 feet, but I'm gonna double check it. Let's go here. We're going to LaGuardia. Approach. Obrigado. ILS or localizer. Copter. No, we're not copter. Interesting. I've never seen that COP. 800. Let's do 2,800. Dude, F-28 from Just Flight is so awesome, man. So awesome. Start speed at... let's do 150. I don't care. 30 minutes out. Top of descent, 170 nautical miles. Okay. I love flying that plane. I love flying it manually more than doing an autopilot or anything. 1 second. Now you should be here. Now you should hear me. Sorry, I put it on mute when I looked at something quickly. But my friends, the thing is now, more talking to Elias, I am gonna descend earlier than you are gonna descend. Like when I check the website on the descent calculator, it just tells me that I need 117 nautical miles, 31 minutes out. I should start descending. When you see 10 minutes, indeed, Isaacs, that's a lot better. But Elias, if you see 10 minutes remaining for top of descent, call me out. Then I will start descending, because what will happen is I will slow down on my descent as well. Or yes, check out how you do the sim rate, man. If you can mess with the sim rate as well. My messages where? Which one? Instagram. Dude, my phone is microphone, man. I cannot switch from microphone. Or my phone is camera. I use my phone as a webcam. It's a cargo plane. You can descend quicker. Who's going to complain? Yeah, you're right, but so that he can catch up to me, man. Like he's all the way. Hey, he's gone. Oh no, he's there. So he just can catch up to us. Ci amo. Hum? Sim, 20 minutos, 30 minutos e ele vai terminar esse aqui. And indeed, it can descend slower. Oh wait, let me check it out quickly. Now I got the message. Now I can check it out manually, yes? Ah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that one. Wait. Opa. Looks very good, man. Yeah, what happens is when I open messages on my phone while I'm using it as camera, it freezes the camera. Sometimes I need to restart. It's a bit annoying, but we will manage. We will manage. And Balkan plane, who's gonna complain? Nobody, my friend. Balkan plane can do whatever he wants. His freedom of speech, freedom of right, freedom of flight, freedom of everything. And I don't think nobody has the balls to even mess with the Balkan plane, eh? Okay. Um, I'm gonna start descending slowly. Let's put my speed at 240. I should start. Okay, I started descending and my speed is dropping as well. That's good. Freedom of crash! Aye, aye. But today, my friends, we're not gonna do anything stupid. We're not gonna crash. We're gonna land safely at LaGuardia. We've started our descent a little bit earlier than we might have should have started, but since my MCD is not showing the descent thingy anymore, the altitudes, we're gonna do it a little bit freehand. Let's see if we're gonna manage. I'm slowing us down as well, many. Yes, this is for you, buddy. If you don't catch up to me right now, I don't know. But nighttime flying is a little bit more difficult. But dude, that photo you sent me was absolutely beautiful. That 707 cockpit, is just beautiful, man. Especially with that red ambient light. You see, yes, if you look on my screen now, you see that when I drop altitude, this red bar on the bottom drops as well. The stall speed just, the area where I don't stall out and don't crash in the air is just so small. It's because of air resistance and how much power the engines can produce and all. At one point it's just, this is it. You need to stay here and you go here. You go lower speed, you need to go lower. You go higher speed, you need to go higher. But after a while, it just stops. I am too heavy, that's the thing. The plane is loaded up, my friend. Okay, we're going to 30k. We're going max 7.31. I think this is you over here, or this one is you, but you should catch up to me now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to explain, man. And also weight and the engine's affected, right? Like some engines are designed to be able to go higher and have power, but these are not these are not if I have said high bypass or low bypass, I don't know the exact thing, but these are not the best engines out there for this type of plane, this type of flight, to be honest. We'd be better off with the 777, you know, we would have more of a gap, more playroom, but it is what it is. This plane gets the job done, you know, it's beautiful. It's fast enough for me. It's nice and big. You cannot see it midnight, but this is the Pratt& and Whitney variant, my friend. I wanted to do the General Electric one because I'm more used to flying that one, but yeah. Anyways, I took the American Airlines livery and it didn't show the livery. It showed me like the inside of the plane and the outside was just not there, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take out the freighter today. And that's why I switched to the UPS Pratt& and Whitney variant. I could have also got the General Electric variant, but honestly, it's been a while since I've flied with the Pratt& and Whitney one. Practically the same thing, doesn't matter too much in the end, but I think those General Electric engines are a little bit more powerful, have a little bit more playroom. Big planes like 777 and A380 in long haul, they use step climbs, they fly at 29k. Oh yeah, man, indeed. Indeed. I've noticed that when I did I didn't know it before, right? But when I started playing with the 777, when PMDG released it, I found out about that. I found out about step climbs and what it was. And very weird in the beginning to understand, because in my head, big engine, lots of power, go for it. Go 36, 38,000 feet, right? But no, they don't do it. And I've learned that I've done it all the time wrong in the A330 and the A340 with Latin VFR as well, just because it doesn't have auto step climb. Which one, the General Electric or the Pratt& and Whitney? Or are they both in the 747? Whoa, lots of sound. VS is catching up. Pratt& and Whitney, ah. Oh, these should be strong engines. Or it might be because of we only have two. Or maybe because of the setup, how it's set up in this plane, right? Like they get tuned, if I'm correctly, depending on the airframe, on how much kilonewtons and how much force it can put out on the pylons as well. It gets tuned on a different rate, if I'm correct. Don't burn me on that one, but okay. Well, I've been a passenger like 4 or 6 times now on a long haul flight with a big jet, you know, like no, 7. I went on no wait. I went to Brazil on an A330 Neo from TAP. Ah, no worries, man. A6. See you later, my friend. If I don't speak to you earlier, I wish you a good vacation. Make sure to make videos, put it on YouTube or send it me on email. I'm really curious on what planes you will see in Miami. I wish you a good vacation, my friend, and I hope to see you soon in another live stream or in Brazil, my friend. Come over here, hang out with the Flying Turk. It's safe over here, my friend. Nothing to worry about. It's only a little bit getting a little bit colder over here, but still amazing. But don't forget to film, eh? But what was I talking about before? Ah, I've been a passenger on an A330-900 Neo from TAP Portugal to from Lisbon to or Lisboa, yeah, as they say it in Portuguese, Lisboa to Sao Paulo. I didn't notice that step climb on that plane. It was just such a smooth ride. Then I was a passenger on Qatar Airways towards Sao Paulo towards Qatar. There I noticed it a little bit. I was like, why is this plane flying so low? And then I saw later like 42,000 feet. I was like, so high? Anyways, then I was a passenger on Qatar Airways again from Qatar towards Istanbul on a 777. That one I didn't notice it because I was tired as tired as hell. Afterwards, I've been a passenger on Yeah, man, indeed. But I gotta say, 42,000 feet. I don't think these jets fly that high, man. They can, but they generally don't do it. It doesn't make that much sense. But maybe because of other traffic that was below, it could happen. Possibility, since it has the capability, they might have sent it like, "Hey, go up, you. You need to go up. Make space for other people." Possibility. That could have happened. Then I was a passenger from Qatar towards Sao Paulo again. And that plane I noticed it. It went up for like 26, 28, 28k, something like that for a while. Then it moved up to 36, 38k, and for a good time. But I think it makes sense as well when they fly over the Atlantic. There is like the cold wind from the north and the warm wind from the south, depending on the season. It might be also reversed. Let's do this to 25k at this point. I'm dropping down to 25k, my friend, and we're going 240 knots. It caused a lot of turbulence. What I was trying to explain is when you have the warm winds from the north and the cold winds from the south, or vice versa, depending on the season, it caused a lot of turbulence on the point that those two different types of winds hit each other. So I know when they're nearing the equator, the middle of the earth, to say it like that, they fly a lot higher than normal, just to get out of that wind shear. I don't know if wind shear is correct again, but you understand. Ah, my top of descent should be there? Or that's when we reach that altitude? I'm gonna increase speed again a little bit. Let's go 280. A350 900, wow, that's high, man. I've seen that once I got to Brazil for the first time as well. When we entered like Brazilian airspace, and then we were flying above Rio de Janeiro, coming to Sao Paulo. The plane was very high, but it started a very slow and calm descent afterwards. When I think about it, it makes sense because what you create is you don't have to burn as much fuel when you're coming into that descent as well. And since the plane is high, it has a lot more wiggle room. Okay, yes, you're behind me. I don't know how far behind you are, but you are behind me. Poof. But at least you were on an A350, my friend. You cannot complain. I've never been a passenger on an A350, at least not yet. I've experienced a 747 once in my life, and that was when I was 3 years old. I barely remember that experience. It was with my mother from Belgium towards Turkey. No clue why we were in a 747, but I remember it had the smaller deck on top. I don't remember that flight, man. I was sleeping halfway through it anyways. But I've been on 747 as well. A320, A319, 21, 737, 7, 8 and 9 I've been on. And that should be it for my aviation experience in real life. Tarom A310, dude, you got an A310, man. What an experience, man. I've never been on an A310 or A300. My first experience with like a big airliner was with TAP Portugal with the A330neo. Dude, I saw that A330-900neo next to a 777. It looks small, man. Like, it's a very big plane, that A330. Don't get me wrong, but dude, it looks small. Small compared to the 777. And then I saw it in the Microsoft Flight Simulator once, and I was like, ah, dude, it's definitely a lot smaller. But not a bad plane after all. Very comfortable, very nice engine sound. And 1.8 meters tall, long legs, and a big guy too. Dude, we're almost the same height, man. I'm 184. I don't have that long legs. They're like 50-50 with me, like 55-45 with me, but I have lots of issues with legroom. A319 was my worst experience with TAP. They maximized the capacity of the plane, stealing legroom from people. 1.9 meters, dang it. You're a tall guy, man. And generally in the US, people are not that tall, right? So you're quite tall for a person in the US. Uh, are your ancestors like all from the United? No, there's nobody's all from the United States. Where are your ancestors from, man? Like where from Europe are they? Like Dutch, German. Generally, Dutch are very tall. German, not even that much. You might have Dutch blood in you, my friend. British, I don't want to say as well. British are like normal. Yeah, no, Dutch and some parts of Germany generally. Other Jew and Scottish. I'm Ashkenazi. Where is Ashkenazi from? I've never heard of that. Ashkenazi. Dude, speaking about this, 114 kilograms. Ah, dude, you're a big guy indeed. I used to be the same weight as you, man, when I was in Turkey. Believe it or not. Bro, I was working from home, sitting all day in a chair. Didn't do me good. Northeastern Europe. Ah, Eastern Europe. Okay. I've never heard of it. Interesting. And like maybe it's a personal question, you don't want to answer it, it's all fine, but are you also like Jewish and you follow the ways of your religion and stuff? Or is it more like something from your ancestors? But one thing I'm gonna say up front, my friends, you know why I love this challenge? This channel of mine? I love sitting here and making these videos and live streams with you guys. One thing I've noticed that flight simmers, not important. No, it doesn't. Not important for no one. Religion, where you're from. Screw that stuff. We all love planes, and it brings us all together. Look at this, like it is. My friend here in the channel, with the Greek names in the chat, you might see him. He's like okay, he's Balkan guy, but he's from Greece at the moment. He lives in Greece. People from Greece generally hate Turks, and we're like very good friends over here. Who would imagine? Like people from all over the world, different religions, different beliefs, different mentalities. Aviation, flight simming, this stuff brings us together. You know, it makes us forget all the other stuff that's nonsense. Guys, it's nonsense, man. People make war, people hate on each other, create bad energy, bad vibes, but for nothing. For nothing. We live all together on this piece of dirt over here, you know, like this big rock in space with dirt and water and plants and air. We live all together here. Why make problems? Right after Desert Storm in 1991. And also Muslim, not your typical Greek, bro. Yeah, I know, brother, I know. Bro, another thing, yeah? Speaking about this, gypsies generally don't like Turks. They don't like Turks. But screw that. Why would we not like each other? Important, our minds connect. We can like the same things, we can appreciate the same things, we can talk about things, educated. We don't have to agree on everything. Like sometimes in this chat I see it as well. One says like, oh no, A380 is the best plane of the world and all other stuff is crap. Other one says no, but Boeing is also very good, explains, you know. And then another comes in with other facts. Conversation. That's the biggest power mankind can have. Conversation, understanding and respect. These three things, like, essential. And we have it here. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for being social, gentle, educated. You know, I really appreciate having a community over here like that. This ain't a Call of Duty lobby. Let me say it. I think some people will understand. This is flight simming. This is like some type of brotherhood, I suppose. I'm going down to 20k feet, my friends. Dude, I've never served in the army, but I'm a good shot, Careful. If you give me like a rifle, I can shoot good. I think my friend Ilias over here as well. We have Balkan blood, my friend. Like, after talking all that good stuff about humanity and how the things I like and appreciate, we have that we have that hot blood in our system, you know, like our DNA contains war. Catholic Filipino. Okay, interesting. Dude, like, I'm Turkish, you know, I was born and raised in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, but my roots are Turkish. My parents are both Turks. Straight from Turkey, they went to the Netherlands. Anyways, I got that full Turkish education and culture in my system, right? My wife is Brazilian. She's not Muslim, she's from Jehovah's Witness, if I say it correctly. Testimony of Jehovah, they call it here, anyways. Totally different religion. But even though we have these things that are not the same, the base is the same. The what's inside, I don't know how to call it, but the foundation of both religions, of all three religions, are the same, man. And white bear concept, you're like a very good example, as I think of myself as well. It's nothing about religion. It's not about culture or anything. It's about, does it work with another people? Do you have, or other person? Do you have the time? Do you want to understand? Do you want to respect? Do you want to understand how somebody views the world? Then you're all done for it, man. Treating wounded civilians, children, assistance. Oh, that's a lot, man. That's why you're. That's why you work with. I forgot it. I forgot the name. You're not like a nurse, but like assistant in a. You're an assistant in a surgery, right? That's why you do it, because you have that experience. Dude, I'm everything and nothing, man. I did a lot of wrong stuff in my life. In my surgical nurse. I did a lot of crap back in the day when I was a young boy, to say it like that. You know, I have my dark chapters as well. But I studied to become a mechanic. I studied to become a cook. I'm a cook mechanic officially. So two things totally different. I don't like working in a kitchen. The overtime is just hell. The pressure in the kitchen is just hell. It's not for me. It's never. One day is never the same as the other. You know, like, okay, it's interesting, but there's always a pressure in the kitchen. Always. Mechanic I really love doing, but it just pays too low. At the moment I'm looking for a good remote job. If anybody knows something that I can do online from my behind my computer, let me know. I'm open for it. I speak English, Turkish, Dutch and Portuguese. If you know someone, hook me up. Oh, bro, that's good money, man. You're not looking for Are you not looking for a crazy Turkish guy who wants to learn the situation, who wants to learn to work with you? I'm looking for my job, man. If you can hook me up with good job in United States, green card. No, I'm joking, but I will come to United States of America. Elias, where are you, man? You're behind me, but you're way behind. Nah, man, I'm joking around, man. Like, when I was younger, I really had a certain view of the United States. I was really looking up towards. It's like, hey, this is the place to be. Maybe one day I want to, you know, move there, live there, do my stuff there, but not my thing, man. The more I've discovered about how it is there and how it works there, you know, regarding government, tax and name it, not a place for me, man. Not a place for me. That's why I'm here in Brazil. Capirinha, praia. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, man, I needed some place a little bit more relaxed. Here, okay, life is not easy, but where is it? Where is it easy? Hey, 1 second. I want to check on my phone. Let's set the other phone. Oh, we're back. Now you can hear me. Parking brake on. Okay, we can we can turn that off. We don't need parking brake in the air. We're gonna drop down to 18,000 feet. Dude, that's the same thing I have here in Brazil, man. Like, minimum salary. Okay, just let's do quick math, yeah? Minimum salary in Amsterdam or in the Netherlands is more or less 2,200 euros, which adds up to, I don't know in dollars, but 2,800, something like that. Anyways, in Amsterdam, if you want to rent out a flat, an apartment, something basic, let's call a studio, right? You'll pay 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month of the 2,200 will go to the rent. Then you have gas, then you have energy, then you have Wi-Fi, then you have your phone, then you have your what was it called? Life insurance, because you need life insurance. You know, if you need to go to the hospital or anything, you need insurance. Gas and water. Let's say it's about 300 euros to 400, but let's say 300. Energy will come also at 300. Your phone and Wi-Fi at home will come at 100. This is 700. 1,700 already down the drain. It's gone. Life insurance starts at 150 euros. The basic package. When I'm in my day, I don't know what's the price now. 150 euros. Okay, the government helps with like 80, 90 euros, but that's nothing. But let's say 50 euros you pay for life insurance. 1,750 is already down the drain. You need to eat. One person for 1 week, and if you like buy off-brand stuff, you know, like not Nutella, but you buy like the one from the market, from one from the store, like Nutmaster. I don't know how they call it. You buy like basic stuff just to survive a week. You're already down like 150, 200 euros. You have like 4 weeks in a month. Let's say 200 euros, because one day you're gonna eat meat, other day you're gonna eat chicken. Normal, you need to eat that stuff to survive. It's 800 euros for 4 weeks. Let's say 600 when you have weeks that you spend less. 600 euros. The minimum salary you gain per month is not even enough to pay for that. I see you on tickets. Nice. You're getting close, my friend, but we're getting close to our destination as well. I'm gonna drop my speed. I'm gonna go 240. You just keep accelerating, man, Elias. And I'm gonna go to 14k feet. Okay, the base salary in Netherlands is not enough. If you want to rent that studio or basic apartment I was talking about, you need to first also drop like 3 times the amount for the rent, plus 1 month of rent to be able to enter. And some apartments or studios are like 6 times, like you pay for 6 months up front and then you enter. When you exit you get the money back, so it returns, but you have to have it to enter. Dude, where are you? I've lost you, man, Elias. You're way too low. Bro, we're going to La Guardia, not Newark, eh? Dude, that's one good part about the United States, man. But when I compare it to Brazil, where I live here now, you know how much money I need to like, let's call survive, right? Like pay my rent, pay my bills, and have food in the refrigerator and fridge. 750 euros. and I'm a month sweet here. I don't need nothing else. I put money in the bike, in the motorcycle. Money in the bike. I put gasoline in the bike. I have food in my fridge. I can go outside some days, buy ice cream with the family. You know, like you're free. 750 euros. Okay, it will rise if you have like 1,000 euros a month here in Brazil. 1,000 to 6,000 something reais. Bro, you're done, man. Like you have a comfortable life, not luxury but comfortable. With 700, 750, I combine nicely. You know, like I'm not living in poverty or anything, but anything more, it starts to become luxury. You know, after a while, and that made me aware of how literally screwed this world is. Yeah, man, talk about landing. We're getting very close. I'm gonna drop down to 6,000 feet. We're gonna reduce speed to 200 knots. We're gonna do speed brakes as well, so that we can start descending a little bit faster over here, because we need to make the turn. Hey, for not having a flight plan or automatic descent or anything, I still descended nicely. Can't complain about it. Ah, no. No! That's crap. The flight simulator crashed just before landing. Dudes, I'm not gonna. I don't know what to do, man. I'm not gonna restart the sim at this point anymore. The same crashed just before landing. I did it. Yeah, man. I did the descent and all. It was all going fine, and it was like, I'm not gonna function now. Problem of yours. Can't see the time anymore. I have been streaming for over 2 hours now as well, my friends. I don't know. I don't know why it happened. I don't know why it's doing this. We tried. We did a good flight. We had a good chat over here. I'm not gonna feel screwed or bad or by any means. My friends, thanks for watching. It was a very nice live stream today. I'm very happy that you guys all tuned in and we had this over here. Yeah, man, white beer concepts. We got close. What can I say? But I don't feel bad, man. Like, there was a very good stream. We had a very good chat with you guys. Thank you for telling me a little bit more about your story, White Bear. You're a very interesting guy. I really like having you here as well. Thanks, Elias, for joining me, trying to fly together audibly, but not our fault. A great night. Ah, nice one, White Bear. I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna check it out. Dudes, thanks for joining in. I'm gonna stop the live stream for now. I'm gonna pay more attention to my wife, sit a little bit down with her, drink a beer or something, I don't know. I'm gonna sit down with her. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow a new stream, and I see you tomorrow in the next one. Bye bye.